like, hey, didn't you just go live like 20 minutes ago? The answer is yes. But but I did offense. Now I'm gonna do defense because that makes sense, right? Hopefully my person isn't in the way of these videos, you know? Like it just told me I had 9 hours left or less than 9 hours left, so like oopsies. Hopefully I do need to do normal because I need to be on defense. Is Illinois 10th? Bro, that's crazy if they're 10th. Like, for real? Illinois? It's not showing up on Twitch. It just doesn't think I'm live, huh? But basically, what I'm going to go over here, it's going to take me like 15 minutes to do this. I'm going to do like a whole defensive breakdown on how to play defense in practice. And so let's get into that. All right, let's see if I can intro this right. Sports fans, welcome in. Today I wanted to show you how in College Football 26 to basically run defense. I mean, if you're playing Road to Glory, if you're playing online, if you're playing head-to-head, if you're playing cut, if you're playing Dynasty, if you're playing literally anything. My goal here, I need to flip sides. I just did an offensive thing, like 3 videos. The whole goal here is to show you guys how to do like the stunts. I'm going to do in a video, how to do what I want to do in the first video. Or should I just do one video about defense? What I wanted to focus about in this video specifically is how to run like your zones, how to run like your flats, how to do like all like that stuff in this game. And basically what you do when you get to this screen on your Xbox controller, it's the right stick, and on PlayStation, whatever the right stick's called, probably right stick. They have new things now. Quarterback matchups that you can do by overall speed, height, route running, depth chart. I usually like to do it by speed in Ultimate Team, but that's when I was like sweaty. I'll keep it balanced for now. All this stuff like is based on how your opponent is playing, like option read, option pitch, RPO strip ball, tackling. This is the important stuff. This is the stuff as a Madden player. This has been in the game for 4 or 5 years now, and I still have never touched this stuff because I felt like it was always like always tough to like gauge what my opponent was doing. But pretty much flats, curl flats, and hooks, you can decide how far back you want them to go. And right now, 30 yards is the maximum. I think that's what it usually is. And 0 yards is the minimum. So what I'm going to do here to show you guys is if they're running flat routes, I want them to play those 0 yards deep. So if I have my guy running a zone drop flat, I'm going to have him being at like 0. All right? And then curl flats, I'm going to have him run that about 15. Usually I think it's about 10 yards, but just keep guy behind him. Hooks, same thing. I'm actually going to do 10 just to show the difference. Safety depth. I think this is new. This was not in last year. Okay, so yeah, this is new. This is different. This is how far back your safeties want to run, which is really good. So if they're playing goal, if you're in goal line situation, you can keep your safeties within 5 yards of the line, and same with the width, which is if they're going to be spread, if they're going to be tight or not. And what I'm going to do is align to the field hash. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Yeah. I'm going to put everything up close to show like what it would be if we were running goal line. So I'm actually going to turn the zones off for now. So this is in the case where they are running something at like the 1 yard line. And you'll see how tight this defense looks. Yeah, everybody is within like 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. As you see, everybody lined up here over the middle. And this is great for goal line. Now, the reason why they're not going to run a play is because I'm moving my player around. Another thing I want to show, and this is important because they changed it in this year's game. You can change everything still normally. The thing is now, they changed where QB contain is. Usually it was muscle memory to hit right bumper to do QB contain, and now it is right bumper for QB contain. So if you do right bumper, it's show blitz, which means everybody comes down. So you're basically like pressing your entire line. Everything gets pressed if you do that, and that's basically going to allow you to get burnt. So let's try this play out. We're on freshman, so nothing should be that hard. But everything is tight right now, so if they run anything over the top, it could probably get open and cook. Oh my goodness. Oh, force a fumble on the first play. That's what I'm talking about. Could we run that back just for fun? One thing to note about the game is that it's playing really slow right now. If you're in cut, that's something that has been noted by the community. And like me, number 96 should not outrun number 0. But that honestly doesn't feel that bad in practice to me. This is, again, like a really tight lineup, and I don't really want to deal with that. And so I'm going to go ahead and to choose new play. just to, like, get that stuff all evened out. And this is all like the adjustments. Now, auto subs is maybe something I should go over in a different game, but right now I'm gonna put all this stuff on default. Now, maybe if they were running something like Hail Mary, I'd want my safety depth to be 32 yards off the line of scrimmage, and I'd probably want them to play, spread them out a little bit, and then maybe play the boundary, because at this point in the game, they're probably trying to hit the sidelines, trying to get out of bounds to maybe kick a field goal. So I want to go to run prevent defense, just to show you guys what it would be like here. And as you can see, the safeties are all the way back inside the goal line right now. So obviously they're probably going to come out and run the ball here, which means it's not going to matter. But is this who's Gaffney? It's got to be like Peter Gaffney, the guy, the Bill Belichick guy. I don't think there's anybody on Ohio State named Gaffney. And if there is, then I'm just totally, completely wrong. Oh, a little trick play out here, huh? And they end up getting 1 yard because the guy comes down and makes a tackle. Now, that's pretty much how you run your drop zones and how to do it in different situations. I'm going to go and just explain one more time, just like different situations on when you'd want to do this. All this stuff, again, is totally situational on how your opponents are playing, or like awareness of the game. It's like if they're within the goal line, if they're within 5 yards out, you might want to bring your safeties in, right? You might want to put them tight, 5 yards off the line. Now, close, 8 yards off the line is probably a good, like, if your guy's running the ball a lot and maybe only throwing short passes, which is kind of how I play, you'd probably want your safeties to be close and maybe have them, I'd probably say default, because I do kind of throw the ball to the boundary a lot. And this is probably what we'd want to run against me, something like 15 yards, zone drops 5 yards, just something that can get out there for the corner routes. And I don't have the meta on, like, what's going on. This is all just random plays. But basically, this is keep everything in front of you defense, except for a flat route. A corner route on this play would probably cook. So let's see if that happens on this play. But I stay still. They're going to run this play, and safety or cornerback breaks it up there. Once again, I want to try to see right here what is the thing that stops corner routes. I think it is outside third. No, it's not. What is the one? I don't even know if you could do it anymore. Deep half right. Oh no, I want to do a custom zone. And that is... Wait, what? Oh, that's left bumper. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get this. Can I do... Nope, can't do that. I'm trying to get this guy to run a specific, like thing. I guess you can't do that, huh? You can have him run a middle third, outside third. Oh, that's if you want him to play zone. Oh, man coverage. Yeah, you can put man coverage on a guy. That's easy. Like, if I want to have him run, how about deep half right? Now you can do a custom zone. I don't really know what that does. I can't even lie. I don't even know what that does. But I guess there's no way to have your guy run that specific, or have that specific play covered. Like, how do you get a guy to run a cloud flat here? Everything is just like deep zone or mid read. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. I really don't know. Okay, in this play at least you can have a guy run a cloud flat. Okay, I guess it has to be. It's based on your formation. We're learning here together. This is the only way you can have your guy. Let's see, a soft squat here. That might cover corner route. Cloud flat, that will not. That might cover corner route. Hard flat. It's all ran the same because I put them all at the same distance. But outside quarter, that will not cover corner route. A lot of people love to run their corner routes. Let's just say he runs a soft squat here. I'm going to have him Igbinosin over here. Try to have him run. And, of course, they hand the ball off right up the middle. But to make that process more clear, it looks like you can only... Oh, this is one curl flat. This is a deep curl flat. So this is keep everything in front of you type of defense. Probably want to put that a little bit closer. But if I go into my play and I choose new play... Sorry, I'm getting a little flustered. Put these zones back to normal. I'll put the zones back to normal just to, like, try to showcase how, if you were to try to stop that corner route, what you would want to do. Because 15 yards is a little bit too far to try to stop that, looks like. Keep them default. Basically, the only way that you can have your guy run that certain like route, I guess they're all default, so is just have them, is try to put them there, try to put the zone probably 10 yards deep for a corner route. But I have no idea if editing that is going to be terrible or not. But with that being said, that is pretty much how you run your defense in this game. How you try to run different. Ooh, nice spin move. How you try to run different like zone drops on where you want your guys to be. Different like ways that you can get your players to play. It's all situational. It's all depending on what your opponent's gonna do. And I recommend if you're on College Football 26 for the first time, or if you're new to sports games, hop into practice just for a little bit, play around like I'm doing right now. I'm starting my 10-hour free trial right now, trying to do this just because I want to like know the different things that I can do in the game. Because I think what they're doing is fantastic, and I love having more options. Oh, Igbenogson got to make that tackle. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how this could be better. Let me know if this helped you. This was a video that I wanted to make last year but never got into. So here we are in College Football 26 on the grind to get monetized by College Football 27. So with that being said, sports fans, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Go Bucks, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Okay. One more. What do I want to do? Oh, like twist. Sports fans, college football fans, gaming fans, welcome in. This is the video on how to run zone. This is the video on how you're able to run like twist with your defensive line. Honestly, I have not done this yet. This is a new feature in College Football 26, and I really would like to know the way to do that. It looks like on the screen here, when you get to the play you want to go, let's just say we're running mid-blitzo, common for any solo challenge you're playing. I believe on the play, if you look at the bottom taskbar here, or whatever it's called, you hold down the A button, and you're able to see the different, okay, and it's gone. That's great. Did not mean to do that. Can we go back and choose new play? No, we cannot. Okay, hold on. Let's just get through this play real quick, and then I can do it. Baba Ganoush. Let me hit. Okay, now. Can I choose new play or no? Okay. Let's try that again. I messed it up. So if you're looking at mid blitz O, you're going to hold down on the play that you want to select. So this one is A, and you're able to basically select what stunt you want. So you can run a 4-man stunt, two different 4-man stunts actually. And it looks like this one is that the edge comes inside of the nose guard and the nose guard goes outside, and same with the right side of the field. And this one is edge coming around, nose going straight. I don't know the proper football term for that, but basically this is how you want to run different stunts. And I'm going to try the first one on here, which should be whatever my play is. These guys right here are going to stunt here. Moore and Atkinson are going to stun. And so I'm just going to let that happen. The play will not happen until I let it happen. And so let's let that play happen, see if they stun, see if it does anything. It looks like it did do something. It brought in some pressure there, and so that was dope. Stunts is something new in the game, and so if you're new to it, I'd say experiment around in it with it. My guess is that on mid-blitzo, it probably doesn't help very much. But as you can see, this bottom line here actually helps with what coverage I think you want to run, like the shell, because there's no more baseline in the game is what I was told. And so if I want to go run, let's just say it's cover 4 quarters, I can hold down on that, and I'm going to run this. Oh, there's different stunts on different plays. Okay, that's cool. So this one has a lot more stunts that you can run. It looks like I want to try a 3-man stunt here, and let's just see what happens here if I try to run this. Now, the options here, as you could see, something I mentioned in the last video, the QB contain is the left bumper, and that screen didn't show it. But usually you hit the right bumper, and then the right bumper. But in this case, right bumper is show blitz, and so basically everyone just presses down, which is not what you want to do. In this case, it looks like you can do something with option running back. I don't even know what that did. But you can QB contain with the left bumper now instead of the right bumper. Option QB, I don't know what that means either. Okay, there's 2 different option QBs. Honestly, don't know what that means. Not what the video is about. But QB contain is now left bumper. I brought that up in the last video. And show blitz is the right bumper. So don't go right bumper anymore to run QB contain. It's right bumper, left bumper. So let's see if this stunt works out. I'm just going to run my normal play here and let it happen. I don't know how it works really with rush defenses. It seems like it didn't really affect the play too much. But I don't know, however, if this is going to be the stunt every single play it is. And so if you wanted to switch it up, I think it keeps the stunt. Okay, so if you switch up the play, it does not change your stunt. As you can see, the guys are still stunting there. I don't know exactly if there's a way to change the stunt mid-play. It does not look like it. So whatever the stunt that you select before the game is the one that you're going to have to go with. Even if I change like this around, it looks like the stunt, like even the formation, the stunt still stays the same for that play. So you can audible out of your play, and the stunt will be the same. So that's something to keep your eye on. This is a play in motion, probably a jet touch pass. I'm getting over there. That's a tackle. So with that being said, that is how you run stunts in College Football 26. A little short video I wanted to get out for you football fans just to show you exactly how to get the stunts in the game, exactly what they do. It seems like there's different stunts for different plays, and those stunts carry over even when you audible the play. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed, sports fans, let me know down below if this helped you out. I tried to make these videos last year and they did pretty well. So like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend if they're confused about how to run stunts too. And with that being said, go Bucks, go sports, have a great day. Peace. Okay. Let's go. We're done. We done. Stream, if you're seeing this is going to be a probably separate YouTube video. We're done. I'm getting off this game to save my hours, and I'm going to bed. Don't know the next time I'll be able to play, but hopefully I get to stream this soon. We got a lot going on in this game. But with that being said, same outro as always. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye, Bam Bam Game Army. Almost at 2K subs, so subscribe if you're seeing this on YouTube. Let's go on that real road to be monetized by College Football 27, because why not? Why not? All right, I'll see y'all.